Points on the season, had a goal and an assist the last time these teams met on Halloween night. And a chance for the Indians out in front, and Drew Alexander scores. 55 seconds in. Peters Township as Martin plays it up to himself at center ice. Martin over the blue line around him and cross ice pass. One-timer! Charlie Caputo! Crisscross applesauce! 2-0 Peters Township. 14:21 remaining first period.
It's the way you draw it.
Reset to the point. It dribbles wide of goal. Going in after it is Klasnick from Mount Lebanon. Klasnick behind the net. It's sent out in front. One-timer Oak. Thomas got over just in time to get a piece of that backdoor attempt from the stick of Klasnick. Indians have good work there to avert disaster by the alternate captain, and Eberhardt carries the puck now for the Blue Devils, and Eberhardt scores! Luke Eberhardt makes that donut disappear as we approach the midpoint of period one. We've got a new hockey game. Blue line, Indians control. Maeda defensively, right down the middle, given away to Ripstein. Ripstein for Bias. Bias shot, save made. Rebound, put off the side of the net. Oh, the Blue Devils had a yawning net, but Klasnick couldn't finish. Shot, save made. Rebound, put off the side of the net. Oh, the Blue Devils had a yawning net, but Klasnick couldn't finish. And from the side of the net, Ripstein puts it off the meshing again as Thomas was diving to his left to try to make the save off of Thomas. And that was pretty much the same spot from which Eberhardt scored earlier in the period. Rapepi crossing the blue line onside. Rapepi to Caputo. Caputo forces a save from Quinn Lynham in tight. 1951. Trust the iCar trained technicians at Opeka Auto Repair in McMurray for your collision and mechanical repair needs and for the primary assist on your insurance claims. Call 724-941-6608 or visit opekaauto.com. Lebanon Blue Devils. Around the glass it comes for Cam Martin. Martin leading it for Caputo. Caputo across the blue line. Caputo snapshot into the glove of Lynham, and he'll hold for a face-off. Offerman using his big frame to get in the lane. Delayed offside situation there against Peters Township allows Mount Lebanon to play this puck, as we're going to get a penalty coming up against the Indians as Curto was tripped trying to enter the Peters Township zone. 3 shooters as Logan Taylor scored the first and only goal of the shootout in round one. Thomas makes a save there, and the rebound is smashed in by Sawyer Klasnick. Hit that horn, baby, let's dance. It's 2-2. Merit Scholar competition. He's a bright young man on and off the ice, as here's a steal by Cam Martin, the other captain. Martin to the goal, toe drag shooting off the iron. Oh, Cam Martin finding metal but not mesh. Inches away from getting it right back.
Threw me off on the camera.
Christian Teta trying to get that puck deep for Mount Lebanon. But here comes Charlie Caputo for Peters Township. Caputo's shot from 1 foot is held and covered by Lynham.
Yeah, I'm working the camera here today, and I've actually...
Maeda around Sam Eberhardt, out in front, backdoor play. Oh, what a save by Lynham, but the side of the net, it's still loose, and somehow, some way, Quinn Lynham says, I'll take that. Thank you very much.
Very close opportunity.
Happy, but the Blue Devils recover as Williams gets it back to center red, and now Caputo counters for Peters Township. Caputo toward goal. Oh, no, it didn't go in. Caputo thinks it went in. We thought it went in. Officials say no goal.
I want to look. We're all tied up.
2-2 your score, still with under 5 to go in period 2. O'Donnell out in front. O'Donnell just missing the top corner as he nearly hit the postage stamp there for Peters Township. Horrible off that puck. And the Indians get it back to center. Luke Eberhardt for Klasnick. But offside for the Blue Devils was the sophomore Resler. Puck at the last second by Maeda. Oh boy. Maeda with speed and purpose now for Peters Township. Across the attacking line for Martin. Martin shoots it off the body of Lynham. Caputo has the rebound far side. Up to the point for Fisher. Fisher pivoting. Game tied at 2. Caputo unable to hang on down low as the Blue Devils clear it. Conrady called off. As Jeremy Church makes some changes on special teams, Martin plays it at center for Fisher. And the Indians win the defensive zone face-off, and they're going to go right back to the power play as Fisher's stick was knocked out of his hands. Wirtz gets it just outside his own area as Maeda has to wait for his teammates to tag up, and does. Maeda centering pass for Alexander. Alexander shoots, save made from right between the circles by lineup. Good effort then, able to get that puck toward goal as Ressler was driving the net. Here's Zach Palmieri for the Indians. Palmieri centering. Shot by Poon, caught a piece of something and went wide. Past the midpoint of period 3. 2-2, it remains between. Martin off the draw, couldn't get it on goal. It was blocked by Ribstein. Skuvart with it for the Indians. Skuvart forces a blocker save from Lynham. Working up the center. Ribstein's shot hit something. I think it hit Wateska's stick as Thomas has to freeze that puck up against the post. Awkwardly, a turnover there to the Blue Devils. Loose puck in front, and the Indians nearly had to pay dearly for that mistake. Phillips makes it.
So I said every point matters now in AAA, more than ever.
Palmieri off balance shot, just wide of goal. Oh, that almost fooled Lynham. Puck battle along the far. Ribstein, outlet pass to Bias. Bias behind the defense. Bias toward the goal. Score! The Mount Lebanon Blue. And the Blue Devils have a lead late here with just over 2 to go in regulation. And a chance now for the Blue Devils one more time as Thomas pokes that puck at the last moment away from the stick of Ribstein, who was trying to put it away for Mount Lebanon. And that puck played to nobody in particular by Skuvart. It's taken by Klasnick. Klasnick centering pass for Tetlow. Tetlow shoots. Thomas with a big save from point blank to keep Peters Township alive. Martin across the blue line. Martin trying to clear. He will with help from Lehman. Lehman up ahead for Klasnick. Klasnick backhands it into the empty net. And the Blue Devils will celebrate over Peters Township in just about 2 years. And the Indians have scored off the faceoff, it appears.
Yes, they have.
Somebody just pulled a Mario at goal.
And they scored,
but it does not matter, as Braden Wirtz does get a second empty net goal for the Mount Lebanon Blue Devils, and just like that, it's a 2-goal margin all over again. And they're going to go the way of Quinn Lynham, who picks up his 4th win of the season, and they won't get much bigger than this. The Blue Devils knock off the 2-time Penguins Cup champs here at the Mount Lebanon Ice Center. Final score, Mount Lebanon Blue Devils 5,